can't believe you're mine. Had a dream, but I heard your voice. This life is crazy. If you follow me forever, I will come. Thinks there's always tomorrow.
Hi guys, I'm Tracy, and today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about bunny parenting. It's gonna sound funny to some, and to others it's gonna sound relatable, and to others it's gonna be like, huh? So basically, I was a bunny mom for 8 years, almost 9, and I wanted to share a little bit about things that I've learned about taking care of bunnies, in case of anyone out there thinking about getting a bunny pet. They are very adorable, very loving, very lovable, and I think at times they're underestimated as a pet. And so I want to talk a little bit about that. So let's see. First off, when you first get your bunny, you need to bond with it a lot. So have it near you while you work. If you're watching TV, you can be carrying them or having their bed right next to you. So your bunny gets a sense that you're gonna be with them, that you're gonna love them, and that you're gonna be taking care of them. When it comes to food, depending on your rabbit's age, you should give him hay and some like the bunny cookies, food. I don't know how is it called, but they're like cereal for pets, something like that. And your bunny is gonna be little, so at least mine. At the beginning, he found it harsh to chew on, so I put a few drops of water on the food so it softened, and then I fed it to him, and he loved it. I actually lost track of how long I did that till he didn't like it soft, so I put one day like the cookies dry and he ate them all. But when he was little and he was still learning how to eat, well, that was my way. When it comes to introducing vegetables and fruit, at least I waited for like 3 to 4 months after I got my bunny. He was like a month old, maybe 2 when I got him. So around that time, they're still little, their stomach is getting used to foods and stuff, so it's best you keep it like dry food, hay and their actual food. After that, you can start by small doses. You can see what your rabbit likes, what it doesn't. Mine, I think the first thing we fed him was carrots, because you know the man with bunnies and carrots. Then we started giving him like a little bit of everything that we knew was good for him. And then we found out what he actually wanted, so we balanced that with cookies and everything. Once your bunny has reached an older age, you could say, they're full size, you can find a balance between giving them their actual food and the hay and fruits and vegetables. At least I used to give him during the day fruits and vegetables, and in the morning and at night I would get him his food, his cookies, rabbit food, however you want to call it. Activities is at least try to let them out and run about like an hour or 2. If you have a lot of stuff laying on your house, I suggest that you get them like one of those closed areas for pets, so that he will be able to run and explore, but not get into trouble or ruin something that you may have. With cables, it's recommended that you keep them carefully, but at least I only was very careful of watching him while he was out and about, so that he didn't chew anything that could electrocute him or hurt him or anything like that. I was a very overprotective mom, and maybe that's why he also, if you want to start dressing your rabbit and introducing toys, I suggest that you start when they're little so that they're used to that kind of things. Mine had his first toy after a Halloween that he found a balloon that would just lay around in the carpet, and he started playing with them. So I realized he liked those, and I gave him like a small ball, and then I started getting him tunnels and stuff. But he was a little bit hard to get used to it because he didn't have them since he was little. So if you could get him like a tunnel in a closed area where he can just run like crazy, maybe stuffed animal. And there's this cute little rabbit toys that are made like wood for them to chew and get their teeth smaller, I think. Well, for them to chew. Also, I recommend that. With clothes, just remember they're not like people, so if you want to dress your bunny, that's totally fine. I've dressed mine a lot. Just do them for small periods. Don't pretend like your bunny's gonna wear clothes every day, 24/7. For sleeping, they are much more comfortable without them, so they can stretch and shrink however they please without feeling the fabric on their way. And also, if you leave them on too much, they may try to move and feel like the clothes is holding them back, and they'll start chewing them and not liking them. So be careful with clothes also with that. They love to jump a lot, so when they're little and very active and their first, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, I suggest you get them somewhere that has a top so that they don't just hop out and start running around. Actually, the first cage that we made my bunny, the first house, was like this tall because the other ones that we had were smaller, so he would just jump and be out. And most importantly, if you're gonna get them, know that it's a commitment. It's like having a child, baby that's not gonna get fully independent ever, so they're always gonna rely on you to get them food, to take them out. If they're sick, you need to know your rabbit and know what things are normal that they do and what aren't. And I think that's pretty much my advice regarding. I loved mine so much, and I think that the world needs more rabbits on nice homes and less on stores. And I feel like the love of a family is what a rabbit is. So if you see this, go get yourself a rabbit if you feel like you can take care of them. And just remember that they're really sensitive animals, so you're gonna have to be careful with them just like you would be with a newborn baby, so that they won't get hurt or any fractures. They could have a heart attack, so you need to make sure that they're calm. When you're bringing them home, be sure to be considerate with the noises. If you put the TV on too loud, or if you have them nearby and the blender's gonna be starting soon, they might get scared. So either move them away where they can hear the sound, or have them near you and pet them while they hear the sound, so they know that there's nothing dangerous to fear or about. And I think that would be all for this week's video. And if you enjoyed it, remember to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye guys.
I miss you more than life. Young blood.